Hi guys, welcome to Life Goes On. It is still me, your coach, Marendine Lifeline. Today I would like us to can go straight to the first card to discuss about. So the card we'll be discussing about is the main title of my um, life coaching session. The title named Life Goes On. So along the so-called life goes on, why maybe you have a question why I've titled my session like um life goes on. I've titled my life coach session like life goes on because I've figured out that along this life there are many things which are happening around, and there is almost everything which is happening around the life. So I've decided, let me title it life goes on, because guess what, whatever you do, life still carry on. Wherever you are, life goes on. Without or with you, life still goes on. So according to my own understanding, researches and my surveys, I have understand that along the going on of life, we ought to can be tuned to the very same pace of what, of life. So if life goes on, and if life is able to go on every day without us, or without us being involved, then there is a lot for us to can do in order to be tuned in the very momentum or the pace or the speed of life. Because there are many people along the going on of life, they can't make the move, they can't go ahead. That's why my slogan is never step stopping. Why? Because steps never stop. So you gotta keep going because life is going on. But the question might be, how do we go on? How does one make a go? At some point, I understand people don't have courage, don't have energy, they don't have guts, they aren't positive as much to such an extent they can make it in life. So that's why I've opened this channel. I've opened it because like I want to help people who are discouraged, who don't have energy or guts to can make it in life. I'm here for you. So first thing first, life goes on. One thing you must do is just to keep making the move. Never stop stepping. You have to step. So maybe some of us don't understand which way best to can go. So along this life coaching session, I'll be have to teach you like what are the do's and what are the don'ts of this going on of life in order for you to be paced on the what, on the life. So I want everyone to gain the momentum or the positiveness of going on along the life. Do you know why? Because life is beautiful. Do you know why life is beautiful? Because life is unique. The reason why I want everyone to can make it is that I understand that people are going through a lot. I don't want people to go through a lot anymore. I don't want people to be overloaded, to be loaded. No, you don't have to load anymore. Why are you loading? Why? Why are you loading? Why are you going through a lot? I don't want people to go through a lot. I want people to go through usuality of ecstasy. I want people to go through joy every day. I want people to can be in a very same tune with life. Life is going on every day. Then we must go on every day. People who are just in under the tunnel, I want you to make a move. People who are only surrounded by fires, I want you to make a move. People who are surrounded by waters, by oceans, by whatever, by bridges, by every people can cross the bridges and everything. I'm here for you. I'm here to teach you. I'm here to let you know. So I want people to carry on and make the steps. If life is going on, I want you to go on. Do you know why you have to go on? Remember, first thing first, we came to life and we got life going on. And we're living this life and still carrying on. We will live this life and there will be people who are gonna carry on going on with the life. Then meaning that there is a best thing to do. So if we got life going on, we ought to tune, we ought to adapt, we ought to be at the very same pace with life. So this is how we can do it. Number one, I need everyone to adapt. I need everyone to adapt. How do you adapt? First thing first, change. I understand change is hard, but one thing for sure, it is necessary for us to change. It is hard to change. As a driver, I've seen many people changing gears when the traffic lights are green, but they couldn't make it because after the changing of the first gear, you must balance. And it doesn't end up on changing the first gear. You have to change to the next gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, depending to the speed of your car. But those gears, you are being guided by what? By the slope of the road. If the road is moving, then you ought to move. If it's up the hill, then you must know which gears to put. It's just the same as what? As life. In life, you must know that you need to change in order to adapt. You must change the way you do things. You must change the way you think. You must change the way you see things. You must change yourself. It all requires yourself. No one else but yourself. If you don't make the change, no one definitely is going to make it for you. If you're not there for the change, then no one can be there for you. Because if someone is there to take care of your change, who's taking care of their own change? Because this thing also, it rely on yourself. It all begins with yourself. It had to begin with my own self, according to my life experience, so that I understand and I valued that, okay, it's fine. People who are struggling, they mustn't struggle anymore because the struggle is the one which is dragging us and holding us back. I want everyone to can make it in life because life is ticking, it's going on with or without ourselves. Either you broke, either you're rich, either you're hungry, either you have food, life is going on. So if life is going on, we ought to change. We have to change the way we see things. We have to change the way we do things. We have to change ourselves, our mentality. Let us be positive. Do you know why I need you to be positive? Because life needs someone who's positive. Then that's where you're going to understand that life is beautiful. You can't see the beauty of life if what? You're not positive. Understand? So life goes on every day. Maybe someone might ask, dude, what best can I do? Three things I do every day. I look, I learn, and I practice. I look around and learn and see what best I can do. The other three things I do every day, I learn, I search, I survey. Why do I learn? I learn to know. Why do I search? I search to find. I want to find out. I want information. The reason why I survey, I want to understand. Let's say here's the situation. I can't act on something I've never met before. I can't act on something I don't know. I can't act on something I don't understand. Then I must search around the situation. Out of each and every situation, there is always something good. It is just how you see things. It is just how you value things. That's why, like, we really need your perspectives. Life goes on every day. Either you spend 2 days sleeping, guess what? Life is still gonna carry on and make the move. Life doesn't care about us. It have got nothing to do with us. It is us who have got a lot to do with life. So I used to see people saying, "No, life is up and down, and every that's not life." People are mountainizing life. People are making the up and downs for people. People are bridging bridges for people. People must stop building for us bridges. People must stop making mountains for us because it needs us energy to can build a tunnel underneath. It needs us motivation to can make it true. And not all of us can do that. Because if I can tell you, like, due to my previous video, the intro video about myself, the biography of myself, I wanted people to understand, like, okay, it's fun. This is Morandeni. This is what he have went through. This is what he have been through. This is all about his life. Even though, like, I couldn't manage to can detail everything, but I'm glad I've done my best. You might be going through whatever you're going through now. At some point, have a look. Look around it. Before blaming the next person, you might be the best to be blamed. You might be the biggest mistake. Because the moment we arrive in life, because we got life moving, the moment we got to life, we had something to do. We had to pace and tune ourselves to life itself. We wouldn't be even going through what we're going through now. We are going through what we're going through now because like there is someone who failed to can pace themselves to life. And then guess what? They realize that I've messed up with my life. And they couldn't value their grounds anymore. Then they left their ground. Then now they want to influence everyone to come. Hey guys, come to our side. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Let's not normalize things which aren't normal. This life we currently live in, it's not normal. We can't usualize things which aren't usual. We are of success. We are of brighter future. We are of positiveness. People are dragging us because they know that if they leave us to make it, we won't need them anymore. Let me tell you about limit. The reason why people put limit for us, number one, is because they don't want us to exceed. Number two, they themselves couldn't make it more than that. Let's talk about number one now. They don't want us to exceed. If we exceed the limit, either the speed limit on the road or anything or anywhere, because the moment we exceed, we will reach our destiny. Let me ask you a question. Who does want us to reach our destiny? No one. In my life, I've never seen someone pushing someone towards their destiny. Only thing that they're capable of is dragging us. It's just telling us that, oh no, you can't make it. Look at this and that one. They've failed it. You're not a failure. They failed. Now they want to fail us. No, you can't fail. No need for us to fail. Let's talk about number two. They themselves couldn't exceed. After they themselves made it and realized that I can't make it more than that, they say to everyone, okay, everyone, this is the deadline. Limit is jealousy. Limiting myself is you jealousing myself, thinking that you know best of myself. You don't know what is it that I'm capable of. I've lived with people who've limited myself, but guess what? I made it through. That's why I am who I am today. I don't believe in limits. Limits are jealous. I'm limitless. The story of my own life is unto my own hand. That's why like nobody knows even where am I today? What am I doing today? Because there's a story of my life. It's with me. It is me in my own life. Why? I don't want to be left behind. People who are setting those limits, those are people who couldn't gain the momentum of life and tune themselves there. That's why now they are there. That's why now they can't make it. They can't make it because definitely, guess what? They failed already. They couldn't value themselves. They couldn't be there for themselves. Number one, you ought to be there for yourself. If you are there for yourself, then you can be there for the next person. After being there for the next person, then you understand your role in life. Some of people's roles are only for them to build people's goals, only to be there when people need them. Then along the building of the goal, then you can know and understand yourself. And then you can know and understand your goal and you can build something out of it. There are many companies which are made out of companies. People who have started companies work those relevant companies before. Same companies before. Now they're operating on the other side, having their own. That's what I want to people in life. That's what everyone can be capable of. It's fine, you might be building someone's goal today. Yes, it's fine, I understand. But guess what? You also have a goal. Along the building of someone's goal, you'll make it. Life goes on. That's why I've titled my section like life goes on. That's why my TikTok account, my Facebook account, my YouTube account, it's life goes on. Because I've looked around like things are happening, I understand. People are going through everything, I understand, but guess what? Life goes on. Nothing can stop life. So if nothing can stop life, don't stop your life. Don't stop making the steps. Don't stop moving. You get a step, carrying on, make the move. If you're powerless, I'm here to give you guts. Let me tell you, stand up. Dust yourself. Hold my hand. I'm here for you. I'm here to give you guts, energy, and the ability to make it. This world is of a possibility world. It's too fond of possibilities. Guess what? Opportunity doesn't come once. It comes randomly to only who embrace it. Do best for it. Be there for yourself. You'll be there for the next person. Let's understand, life is of no manual. We don't have manual of life, like how is it that things have to go on. But since we don't have manual, one thing we have is possibilities. Let us make it. Let us do it. We are here for it. We are here to live. Let everyone play their own role. Let everyone be there for their own self. I understand maybe why people couldn't make it so far in life. Some along the journey of life, they lost energy, power, and ability and focus and faith and hope. I'll do my best to bring everything back. I'll do my best. I know what is it that I'm capable of. I'm not saying I'm the best person, but guess what? I know my role. I'm here to lift you up. Can I lift you up? Life goes on. Never step backwards. Never step backwards. Never run out of steps. In my lifetime, I've never seen or heard people saying that one can't make the steps anymore because they've reached the mileage of stepping. No, meaning that we don't have to stop. Don't stop. Go on. Live this life. Number one, adapt. Number two, change. Maybe along the life, you realize that I adapted to life. I was able to can make enough steps and more momentum and pace and everything. On the next video, I promise you, I'll tell you what might be went wrong, what might have went wrong along the going on of your stepping along the steps of yours in life. Like, where did you lost the focus and everything? How did it had happen? And then I will do my best to try to figure out what best can you do, because yes, maybe people are unable to can carry on going on with life. Why? Because like there is something which happened back then I'll do my best in the next video, because now the only thing I wanted to can let you know is that why I've titled my life coach sessions like life goes on. I've titled them because like either you do it or you don't do it, life still carry on. So for us to can make it, we have to keep going. For us to be the best, we have to keep going. And if we don't move, we won't get what's next. We won't be there. If we stop making the steps, definitely we can't make it in life. So we definitely have to make it in life. How? It needs one to have guts. It needs one to have energy. It needs one to can have everything. So everything you can't get them if you don't search around, if you don't learn around, if you don't survey around, because you have to understand, because like you have to do the best for only yourself. Let everyone do it for themselves first. Then they can do it for everyone, because it's not easy for doing it to the next person if you don't value it. If you've never done it for yourself, it's easy if you already know or already experience it. That's why even if you're looking for a job, then the moment you send your application and everything, the other thing that they have a look into is the experience, because some of the situation or some of the problems, they only need someone who already faced them before. So we ought to can experience this, yes, in order for us to be somewhere. So life goes on. Let us make the move. Never stop stepping, because steps never stop. From my side, this is the best I can do for now. All the best. I wish you take a good care of yourself. There is success which admire you out there. Thank you.